Studio G's participation in this project from the beginning was crucial to its success. The project team from Studio G came out, held a lot of public visioning sessions. They set up a website for feedback and input. So they worked really closely with our OPM to make sure that there was a lot of public outreach. That's a lot of work, and Studio G was tireless in their efforts to get that done.
Sitting in the role of a client, if you will, as an architect working with another architect, Studio G did an amazing job. So when we were sitting down as a building committee to talk about what we expected our school to be and how it looked and how it functioned and how we wanted certain values reflected in the organization and circulation in the school, Studio G had a heavy lift to take that information and bring it back to the building committee in a way that made sense of all the information that they threw at them. And they clearly were able to do that. They did it with their color palettes, they did it with the organization of the school, they did it with the visual connections across the courtyard. They really worked hard to digest all the information that was kind of thrown at them and came back in a way that really showed that they were listening to create an organization and a school building that I think fulfilled what we were looking for as a building committee.
Studio G was, from the very beginning, interested in hearing from us as a school and what we wanted. We visited schools, we looked at design features, they noted what we thought was important. In our building, it's its own special, unique space, but I feel like there's elements that we saw and we really valued, and they were incorporated into our project.
Working with Studio G on the Florence Roche Elementary School project was an absolute pleasure from beginning to end. Their entire team brought a high technical skill set to the project, and they brought a lot of institutional knowledge that I think helped drive design solutions on this project and help make effective decisions with the client.
Yeah, Studio G was an awesome teammate. The MSBA is a daunting process, right? There's a lot to go through the feasibility process to even get to a vote and then the design. And I have to say that Studio G guided us definitely through that process, and it's a firm that I would absolutely work with again.
The goal of this project was to design a building that met the needs of the school district for the next 50 years, but was also affordable for the taxpayers. Because of the design and the work that Studio G did, we were able to meet those two opposite tasks.